Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today, God willing, I'm going to give you an idea about the National Exam of English, both form and types of questions. As my students requested, my explanation is going to be mostly in English. Before we begin, if you're a new visitor, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to this channel and become part of the club. Let's get started. First thing first, I want to clarify that Moroccan students of the second year baccalaureate study in one of the books, Gateway to English and Ticket to English. Both books consist of 10 units, which target almost the same lessons in vocabulary, communication, grammar, reading techniques, and writing. There exists a list of lessons regarding these skills that we shall highlight in future videos. Let me now introduce to you those units. The topic of unit number 1 is education, translation, تأهيلي, education. Number 2 is cultural issues and values, أمور وقيم ثقافية, héritage et valeurs culturelles. Number 3, gifts of youth, مواهب الشباب, jeunesse et talent. Unit number 4 is about women and power, المرأة والسلطة, femmes en pouvoir, if you like. Number 5 talks about advances in science and technology, التقدم في العلوم والتكنولوجيا, les progrès scientifiques et technologiques. Unit number 6 tackles the topic of humor, الفكاهة, l'humour. Unit 7 discusses the notion of citizenship, المواطنة, la citoyenneté. Unit 8 is about brain drain, هجرة الأدمغة, l'exode des cerveaux, ou fuite des génies. Number 9 talks about sustainable development, التنمية المستدامة, développement durable. And theme number 10 is the international organizations, المنظمات الدولية, les organisations internationales. Now I guess it's time to give you an idea about how the national exam in Morocco looks like. There are 3 parts in the exam: comprehension, language, and writing. Comprehension section usually consists of a text with images and sometimes 2 texts and different questions. The questions are usually ranked from general to specific required data. Of course, the suggested texts are usually related to one of the 10 units I mentioned earlier. The language section consists of different questions, some of which are multiple choice based and others are independent and productive. While the writing section is composed of 2 tasks. In one task, you're assigned to write a paragraph, whereas in the second task, you are asked to write an email, a letter, an article, or even an essay. In this video today, we're going to do language exercises of last year's national exam 2019. Let's take a look at the first exercise. Exercise A. Fill in the gaps with the appropriate words from the lists. This is a multiple choice questions. Since you're asked to choose the right words from the lists. Take 1 minute to think about it. Don't forget to pause the video. See you around. Assuming that you've done the exercise, sentences about collocations, make and do if you remember, and phrasal verbs in sentence number 2, a verb past particle. Good, so What did you do in one? Which word did you choose? In our company we make business, do business, or take business with many African countries? Yes, you're right. We do business. Do business. Number 2. Which phrasal verb you chose? Leslie couldn't decide. She needs to find out more about the job. Find out. Look for, search, know more about. Okay? Identify or determine, discover, learn. Good. Alright, look at exercise B. Give the correct form of the words in brackets. So as you can notice, this is a productive exercise. This is what you must learn from word category practice, and whose quiz you can find in the video description below. Pause the video, take 1 minute to do the exercise. Alright, so what do you think? Facebook made a short video to celebration my friendship with Jack. Celebration is a noun. What do you need here? What do you need to put here? Which word category? A verb. Good. What's the verb of celebration? Is to? Yes, celebrate. Good. 2. Corporal verb. Punish is forbidden in our schools. Punish is, of course, a verb. What do you need to put here? Exactly, a noun. So, word categories are verbs, can be verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs. We usually use suffixes to modify words category. These suffixes make it easy for us, or for you, to remember how to make these changes. Which suffix can we use here to make punish a noun? Any idea? Punishments. Let's go to exercise C. Rewrite the sentences beginning with the words given. As you can notice, this is another productive task. Pause the video to do the exercise. Take 5 minutes. Time is up. Did you recognize which grammar lessons we need to apply here? Of course, the first one is about the reported speech, the second one is about the passive voice, whereas the third one is about conditional type 3. Of course, you can find videos on my channel about these 3 grammar lessons. Number 1. Where can I find a gas station? The woman asked me. So the woman asked me to know where she could find a gas station. Of course, no question mark, just a full stop, because we are reporting here. Number 2, they will equip highways with sophisticated cameras. Highways will be equipped with sophisticated cameras. No need to use by them. 3, the firemen couldn't put out the fire because they didn't bring enough equipment. If the firemen had brought enough equipment, they could have put out the fire. Very nice. Now let's move to D. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form. As you can notice here, it's a productive task where you don't have multiple choice, so you need to put the verbs in the right tenses. So I invite you to pause the video, take 3 minutes to do it. How was the exercise? Easy? Let's see. One question before you put the verbs in the correct form. Do you see any keywords here? By? Yes, by the end of this year. What do we use? Which tense? Future perfect. So, what's the answer? Do you remember the form of the future perfect? It will have plus past participle. So, what does it give us here with obtain? By the end of this year, my daughter will have obtained her master's degree in nuclear physics. Good. Now let's move to 2. Do you have any keyword here? We visited Erfoud, but we not be to Marzuka yet. We have yet. Which tenses can we use the yet? The present perfect. Good. So, what's the present perfect of to be in the negative form? What's the past participle of to be? Any idea? Been, exactly. We haven't been to Marzuka yet. Very good. Exercise E. Fill in the blanks with appropriate words from the lists. This is another multiple choice exercise. Number 1 is about which lesson? Despite, since, whereas. Linking words. Exactly, linking words. Whereas 2 is about who, which, whose. What are these? Relative pronouns. Go on, take 1 minute to do the exercise. See you around. 1 minute is up. What did you choose for number 1? My sister's handwriting is beautiful, whereas mine is terrible. What do we do here? We are making comparison. Good. I can't remember the person sent me this video. Which? No, which goes with objects and animals. Whose? Whose is used for possession. Whose is always plus a noun. Here we have a verb. So who is the right answer for? Because it refers to person. Good. Exercise F and G are both communication exercises. Exercise F, the question of exercise F is match each expression with its appropriate function. Don't forget, it's better, you're right, the answers in the gaps in 1, 2, 3, and 4. I give you 3 minutes to think about the answer, then we correct together. Okay, time is up. What did you choose for 1? You must be Andrew's brother, you look like him. Is it giving advice, expressing regret, expressing certainty, or responding to bad news? C. It's expressing certainty. You must be. Okay, not obligation, but certainty. Must can be both, can express both obligation and certainty. Why don't you consult a lawyer about this problem? It's giving advice. Very good. Number 3. I'm sorry to hear that you lost your ankle. Expressing. What do you express here? Respond to bad news, exactly. Number 4. If only we had taken the high-speed train. If only. Which expression is this? What does it express? It expresses regrets in the past. Good. Okay, let's move to exercise G. Still communication. Complete the following exchanges. Number 1, I have a terrible headache. Number 2, can I use your tablet, please? Take 3 minutes. Then we correct. What can you choose for I have a terrible toothache? Maybe asking for help. Okay, you can say, because it looks like a son talking to his mother. So why don't you see a doctor? Let's see a dentist. This is the result of not brushing your teeth. Okay? Can I use your tablet, please? Of course, they look like classmates. Sure, no problem. Or, I'm sorry, I'm running out of battery. I'm running out of juice. Something like that. Okay. That's it for today. Next time we'll do more, we'll work on the other sections, of course. So what did we get from our language practice? Number one, we had different questions, both multiple choice questions and productive questions. Two, the questions don't tell you which lesson the sentences are about, which means you have to revise your grammar lessons and identify how to answer each question. Of course, by detecting the keywords. Thanks for watching the video. Find quizzes in the video description below and check your understanding. If you like the video, please hit like. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck. See you later. See you in another video, God willing.
Don't forget, find links in the video description to take quizzes for more practice. Thanks for watching Learn English at Home channel, and don't forget to subscribe and share. See you in another video. Take care.